This is Phase Music.
TGO Cloud KJ Sell, $Looney 5-minute chart. TGO Cloud TK Buy, Looney Swiss 5-minute chart.
This is Phase Music.
Alright, so I know a lot of people not gonna be here for the stream, so this is gonna be live, but it's gonna be for a pre-recording. I'm gonna break down some trades, and we're gonna get this started. We're gonna kick this off. So we started off with a Dogecoin trade. Dogecoin is just not that great. Now, I'm gonna explain something real fast about Dogecoin, and for the people that want to know, this is KOT4 right, that I'm on right now at the moment. I'm going to go over some of these negative trades that I have in the corner. I'm going to evaluate and see what I should close. The US 30 is looking kind of in, but it's not that bad, but it could be better. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, there's a lot of trades. So I'm going to go over some of these negative ones. But I'm going to start with the Dogecoin, and I'm going to explain why the Dogecoin trade and the crypto trades are always kind of like this. Like, if you look at the entry on this, right, you see that I'm actually in profit. Like, if you go close and look, I'm in profit. But what the reason I'm negative, of course, and this is what you always got to look out for, you got to put the asking price. When you put the asking price, it shows you this, right? Okay, let's look for something else. Hold on. Okay, so it's not showing me. Okay, interesting. Anyway, the reason that this candle is down here and I'm in the entry here and I'm clearly in profit and it says negative is because of the spread on the broker. You know what I'm saying? This broker spread is atrocious. I got a person in the comments, Devin, how you doing? So the spread on crypto is atrocious on like every broker. It doesn't really matter. I mean, that's kind of why I don't like trading crypto too much, but I'm gonna let this one be for now. Just because, So we're going to go over some of these trades. I got the chef. Let's start with that since I'm in two negative positions on this. Let's see if the trade is looking right. Okay, so this is a questionable one because the reason this is questionable is because this red line right here is the low of the day. And as you can see, this was a demand zone. So what happened was price had hit here. And what price did was when it hit here, it took the buys, but
TGO Cloud TK Sell, $Looney 5-minute chart.
What the problem is and why this is probably going to catch a lot of people off guard is that see right under it, we got this untested support level. Now, what you want to do is when you take the buy here, you probably want to scalp, but what you got to watch out for is everything is showing us that this is pointing down. Like if I use a simple trend line, which people say trend lines don't work, but if you look at this simple trend line, it's telling you right here, this is a pullback and this is a fake out. So we got to wait and see. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna respect my analysis on this trade and leave it, because this is a pullback on a downtrend. Now, a lot of people took buys right here, and this is kind of like, this is how you get caught, because if you get out within, 20 pips, you might be fine. But this right here, for anybody that's trying to day trade, if you're scalping, you could kind of get this, but if you're not scalping, if you want to hold a trade, this is a bad idea, because this is going to pull back probably right over here to the ribbon, and then it's going to drop, because as you see, the marker came out, and for those of you who don't know, this indicator is a sell momentum indicator. So this is letting me know the trend is officially being respected. It's ready to drop. So right here, this is a fake out. So a lot of people are going to take buys here, and the buys are going to go up here like it's going into your TP. And then what's going to happen is, if you put your TP probably right here, let me mark it up. A lot of people are going to put their TP right here. And why are they going to put it right here? Because that was the previous high of the day, so they know that this is a level. You see the 2 wicks right there. A lot of people are going to put their TP right where this is, right where the stop loss is for me. And what's going to happen is price is probably going to come very close to this, and then it's going to drop down. Boom. It's going to continue like it's doing right here, here. Let's put the period separator. It's going to keep going up like it wants to go to these levels. As you can see, every time I went to the level, it touched it, and what did it do? It dropped. So it's going to do the same thing here. It's going to hit it's going to hit the stop loss for the buyers. It's going to hit close to the TP for the buyers, and then it's going to drop into the stop loss area. So I'm expecting this to be the area where it goes. I'm going to show you right now. I'm expecting Chef JPY to go to this area, because this is untested. So it needs to come down here. It just needs to. Now, do we have a reversal? When I see this blue marker come out on my indicator, then I know we're in a reversal. But until then, this is just a pullback on a sell. So somebody's probably going to get cooked on this. A lot of people actually. A lot of people. So, yeah, we got some red going on. We got to check out some things. Okay, let's check out some of the negative trades I'm in. GJ has not been nice to me since the war in Ukraine. I don't know what's going on with GJ. But I had to slide on GJ, because GJ been acting up on me. But this is it, man. This is another situation. So we got the buys. It did the pullback. The wicks is letting us know this buy is still kind of valid. So we just got to wait and see. Let me pull into the chart a little bit more. We just got to wait and see. Because if you don't see it, I see it. But I'll show it to you. You see this right here? Right here. See this level? See how all these wicks created these flat bodies right here, and then this price came down and it literally wicked in the same spot. This is definitely in a buy position, so I'm gonna take the L on these positions and leave it. And what I'm gonna do is let's put the TPs here, because this trade is like, GJ has been ugh. Okay, so let's move on, because I'm not gonna be in the stream long. I know it's not it's a stream that I just popped out. I didn't like announce it or anything, so I don't expect too many people to come see it. But you can catch the pre-recording, so you can be ready for the next one. So USD JPY, this buy is definitely going to be a strong situation. Now, if you pay attention, the sell marker came out. So what does that mean? This means the price is reversing on me. So what we want to do in a situation like that is let's put our stop loss and profit right here. Okay. Let's put the stop losses here to protect the trade entry and see if it bounces off the low of the day, which it should do. But this marker is letting us know that price is reversing on us, so we kind of don't want to play with that. So we're going to leave that there, and we'll have to let that play out and trust the analysis. Okay, so USD CAD. Why does USD CAD have 2 positions, one in positive, one in negative? Let's go take a look at that. And we're going to see USD CAD. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah, USD CAD, we got to check you out. We got to see what's going on over there. USD CAD. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. So, yeah, this is clearly going up, and it did a nasty bunch of pullbacks. But this is clearly in a buy. So
TGO Cloud KJ Sell. $Swiss 15.
Let's go ahead and move the stop loss to the entry, because this is the high of the day. And this doesn't look like it has a lot of volume. But then when you want to check volume, what you do is you look at the ADR. See my ADR in the right corner? It says 162 pips for the day. That's the average daily range. So the market is expected to give out 162 pips average on a day. We're at 46. So we should be looking at this to continue to go up, okay? Because the volume is there. We're not at our average daily range. So we can stay in this trade, okay? That's how I stay in certain trades. A lot of people want to know, how do I know? That's how I do that. Okay, NZDJPY, let's check you out. NZDJPY has been very nice to me. And I just love NZDJPY. I do. It's a pair that I like a lot. I'm gonna do 2 more pairs and I'm gonna end the stream because I want to go do something. Okay, so let's pull back. Okay, so boom, there's a bunch of entries here, so that's why we have 110 pips. The average daily range is very low. As you can see, the average daily range is only 96 pips. The reason we're above that is because we have multiple entries. This is a strong buy. However, I don't like the way it really looks. So I'm going to protect my entries right now. And we're going to leave it there and let it ride out. Because as you can see, this is still going up. And it's just pulling back. This is kind of faking you out. But we're going to leave it and we're going to see how it turns out. Okay? Let's look at some more stuff. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? What are we looking for? USDJPY turned around while we was talking, because remember that trade was very negative, and it looked like it turned around on us. Okay, so that's good. USDJPY just did that. USD CAD, S&P. Maybe we should look at that. Maybe we should look at some S&P, right? Y'all want to look at S&P? Do remember too, if you have some currencies, y'all should hit me up in the Discord. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what pairs y'all want me to go live and look at for y'all, so I could do my analysis on them. And we're going to do that. Let's go back and find the S&P. As you can see at the bottom, I have a lot of charts open. I scanned a lot of charts. And S&P should be popping up very shortly. Let's see where you are. Where are you, S&P? I keep my indices kind of close together. So there we go. S&P is right here. And S&P is doing whatever it wants at this point. TP is almost there, so we need to adjust this TP to right here. That's definitely better. We need to secure this entry for sure. And S&P is just pretty much going down, but S&P doesn't really stay down for long, so we gotta just watch and see what happens there. Let me move this down and see whatever trades we're in. I'm sure y'all want to see this Audi NZD and this CAD. So let's do Audi NZD and CAD, and then I'm going to end the stream. So let's go to Audi NZD. Yeah, this is a big one. So let's take this and put this under the high of the day for security. And we good. So that trade is secured already pretty much. But as you can see, this is like rudimentary. This is the Bank Wealth robot. On this robot system, I'm going to show you where the entry occurred. This robot takes a little bit of time for you to get a trade, but when you get it, it's a nice trend, because it's a trend robot. And as you can see right here, this was the entry. Okay, this red arrow is where we entered. You know, price was detected, and just to give y'all the source real quick, this is the source I'm gonna give y'all. As you can see, man, you could do this on your own, on your own MT4, of course, or TradingView, whatever you trade on. As you can see, we got that sell marker that popped out. Anytime you see this pop out, the next indicator that comes from the robot should be a big trade, and it's rudimentary, like I always tell y'all. This popped out, the next sell didn't occur for a while, but when it came, guess what? This was the sell. See what I'm saying? 235 pips. We just stayed in it and just kept riding it down. That's the reason that when you see this, you want to kind of get in that one trade, and you don't have to trade no more for the rest of the day, even a week. As you can see, we took this trade and that was it. And if you look to the right, if you really pay attention, it's just not one position. You know what I'm saying? It's not one position. It's not one position. So if you look over for Audi CAD, Audi NZD, no, this is one position. Okay, I was wrong. I'm looking at Cash Chef thinking one position. Okay, so let's look at Cash Chef. Let's do that. And I'm sorry I sound tired. I am very tired. Let's look for Cash Chef. And the streams will get better, guys. I know that right now this is kind of boring. The streams are liven up once I get people to show up to them and stuff. And, you know, we have people talking and asking questions, and we could go over things a little bit better. But right now, I just got to put my work in and do the streams, period, right? So that's why I'm here. I'm going to try to help you guys make some money, okay, for the holidays. You guys got to get some paper, you know what I'm saying? Talking to myself as I told some of my friends in Discord, you know what I mean? Told my buddies, I was like, yo, I'm going to be in here talking to myself. And sure enough, I'm in here talking to my damn self. Okay, so I'm looking for Cash Chef. Like I said, this is the downfall of having this many pairs open. But, there you go. I see it right now. Nope, that's Cat JPY. Okay, so this is the scanner. As you can see real quick, I'll break down the scanner, what's going on here. The scanner is just scanning these pairs for me from the 1 minute up to the monthly. As you can see, anything green is buy, anything red is sell. So Euro USD, you can look at this and clearly see if you're in a sell, you're crazy. So, you know, that's how that works. Blue is in here. Shout out to you, brother. So let's just take a quick look. I'm looking for let's bring this down so we can check it out. Okay, I'm gonna look at this Cash Chef. Let's see if I can find that. There be so many pairs I be scanning. Y'all think I be playing. I don't be playing. I got like 5 MT4s open too. Y'all think I be playing. I do not be playing. I promise I don't be playing ever. I don't ever be playing. You heard? Cash Chef. Why can't I find Cash Chef? And I drink 2 cups of coffee. That's what got me bugging out. I drink 2 cups of coffee and I'm feeling sluggish. Okay, so let's look for. Let's do a scan at the bottom. I'm not paying enough attention because I'm clearly passing it. I don't know why these pairs ain't together. They should be more together for me. I'm looking, guys. Give me a second. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you're a nutcase that trades like me. People be thinking I don't trade like that, but I do really trade like that. I'm crazy. Okay. Okay, so this is the robot that took the trade. How ironic. I thought it was the bank series, but this is the breakout that got me these positions. Okay, that makes
New
more
high
sense.
on gold.
Y'all heard that? Gold just called a high. So if anybody's in a buy on gold, you're getting cooked. Go check your gold trade. Okay, so this is how we got in these trades. The breakout took them. Okay, so we broke out 3 times, and that's how we ended these trades. And the reason I stopped at 3 is because I only told it to take 3 positions. But the reason we got this many pips is also because of that. So the reason we have this many pips is because we ended this many trades. Okay, so that makes more sense. So we got 3. So we got about 250 pips on CAD. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's look at one more, and I'm gonna probably end this. Y'all want to look at Amazon because a lot of y'all don't trade stocks, and y'all should. So let's look at Amazon. Amazon is wild. Amazon is negative for some odd reason. I'm in the sell and I'm in a positive position, as you can see, and it's negative. That's interesting. Very interesting. Who knows what's going on there? But I'm gonna leave that because that's pretty odd, as y'all can see for yourselves. And when you see something like this is a good teachable moment too. When you see you're in a position like this and it's negative, that means you really got to watch your broker, because your broker's pulling some BS when you see that, by the way. Because as you can see, look, see the red marker? This is meaning that the robot took the trade. This is on Bank Wealth. Like I said, that means this is a strong sell trend. You see we entered all the way up here, and we're all the way down here, and you see these entries. You see these entries, right, on Amazon, right? 100 pips. How is it still negative?
TGO Cloud TK Sell, dollar Swiss 5-minute chart.
That means the broker is ODing on us right now. Just to let y'all know that. That really means the broker went crazy. Okay? So watch it. Because you see, this is, I'm glad I went live and I could share this, because people don't be believing when I tell you be some real fuckery occurring. You hear me? Look at this. Look at how big this position is. This entry, this red marker shows you where I ended the sell, right? Look where we at. Look how many days. Matter of fact, let me put the period separator on here. Look how many days I've been in the sell for this thing to be telling me I'm negative. And I'm in this position for days. And I'm obviously on the right side of the trade. So this is the broker, and this is KOT4, guys. This is why a lot of people you don't really talk about this broker, but this is why I'm glad I showed y'all this. Because had I not seen this, I would have been thinking I'm in the positive just by looking at the chart. But no, the broker did something weird here, and for some reason I'm not positive. So they're cheating me live, you know. So let's look at USD CAD and see why I'm negative on that. That trade looked like it's going the wrong way. It's a USD CAD or is it USD Chef? Let me check. Okay, so we up 13,000 pips. So I don't really gotta worry too much. I gotta let some of these trades play out. USD CAD. So let's go check that out. But y'all got to see this live. I'm not making this up. This is KOT4 busting my ass, and you would think I'm in a buy right now, and this is selling the way my position looks. That's crazy right there. That's mad crazy. And I'm glad. That's why I got more brokers open. If you can see the bottom of my chart, you would see I got more brokers open. But y'all see that live, that this is a finesse. This is why you gotta have. Oh, and people go, this is why you need indicators as well, because you see the indicators literally showing me how they jacking me for that $100 right there. Y'all see them jacking me live. All right, I'm gonna leave that. I might clip this just to make a video so people could be aware of that. KOT4, y'all owe me some money, because this don't make no sense right here. That don't make no sense right there. It's funny when you go live and you see things like that. Okay, so US 30, I don't want to open US 30 because people gonna see the amount of pips and be like, what? So I'm gonna leave that for now because I don't want to show that, because people be acting like I got money and I don't got money. Let's look at gold real quick. Gold is so as you can see at the beginning of the stream, the robot called that gold is at the high of the day. This is clearly news that's doing this. Like when you see a candle doing this and it does it this way, it's news. But we got the buy marker. It popped out. That means the trend is in a buy. It's going into a buy. So people, if anybody's looking at gold right now, you want to be looking for buys. Just to confirm that, I'm going to look at the scanner, because the scanner also will tell you what trend you're in. So let's go to the scanner real quick. It would be good to go over this in the Discord, right? The broker situation. Yeah, well, I'm just glad I got that live so people could see that. I'm definitely gonna clip that from the live stream though, because people need to see what just happened to me right there. Because you can't make that up. You know what I mean? And somehow I was still negative. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's look at this. Okay, so I don't have gold on here. So what we gonna do? Give me a second. I'm gonna add gold to my scanner because I want to see what gold is doing. XUA USD is gold, right? That's the symbol for gold, right? Well, I'll know in a second because it'll pop up on the chart. Okay, so it did pop up. Okay, so give the indicator a second to scan. It's going to repopulate, and it's going to let me know what direction gold is in. And I'm going to take a quick look and see, man. I'm going to take a quick look and see. Okay, so gold is still populating. It's still scanning gold. Either that or I put the wrong symbol for gold. And I damn sure did. Y'all should have told me that. Y'all know I'm tired. Look what I put for gold. Anybody gonna correct me on the gold symbol? I want to know if people are gonna correct me. I could just go down and see for myself. Because it didn't pop up anything, which means the symbol is wrong. There's no such a pair.
We have a possible change to bearish momentum. Look for a move to the downside on Kiwi Yen 15-minute chart.
Scalpers got to sell on Kiwi Yen 15-minute chart. XAU. See, that was wrong. Y'all ain't even tell me. See, XAU. That's the wrong currency. I had the A and the U wrong. And I would normally know that, but I'm out of it. I'm beat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So now it should populate properly. Give it a second. I'm gonna wait for it because I want to see if it's gonna be. It should be preferably green since gold is going up like that. It should be green primarily. So let it repopulate. Let's see what comes up. I'm wanting to see if it's gonna work properly. There you go. He gave me. Will gave it to me. Shout out to Will.
TGO Cloud KJ
Okay.
Sell, pound yen 5-minute chart.
Okay, so boom. See how it's green on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, and the 30 and the hour. That means there's still some sells in there, because the 4 hour, which is a strong trend, is still in the sell, and the week and the month is still in the sell. So gold is still trying to sell on us. So we gotta watch this. And the reason that you see that is because we're at the high of the day, and it has to break this high. It already did break the high technically, but once you break the high on my indicator, it creates the new high until the high is just broken completely. But price is trying to break through here, and it's trying to recover and go back into a buy. And as you can see, if you look at the last couple of days, gold's been selling. So this marker lets us know, no, gold wants to buy now. So we gotta wait and see, because it is at a high, and it may bounce off at a high. But what we gonna do, since gold is being so finicky, guess what we gonna do? We ain't gonna play with that. We gonna secure that trade, baby. That's what we gonna do. So let's look at some more. Let's look at some more. Let's see what we got here that's looking kind of crazy. I need something crazy to look at. There's nothing really too bad here. There's nothing really too bad. XPT USD. Does anybody in the chat know what XPT USD is? I'm just curious if anybody trades that, because I know what it is. I want to know if anybody, of course I know what it is, but does anybody know what XPT is? Because I'm curious if anybody trades that, or is it just me? Does anybody know what that is? And just to let you know, it's a metal. I'll give you a clue, it's a metal. Does anybody trade that? That's what I want to know. I'll be wondering if I don't even trade some of these pairs, because some of these pairs I trade are very, very, very rare. Like silver. I don't see too many people trading silver. I trade silver. I trade silver. XRP. Y'all know what XRP is? XRP is a crypto, if anybody doesn't know that. This was one of the first cryptos I used to fanboy for. And can't stand this crypto anymore. Hold on, guys. I'm just securing this, because as you see, the price is starting to try and back in, and there's nothing stopping it, so it's gonna cook me. Palladium, very good in this. Okay, he got it. You googled that, my boy. I know you did. All right, so it's palladium. It's platinum. Yeah, so it's platinum. Okay, so yeah, I trade platinum, and this is something I kind of keep to myself as private, but I'll tell y'all since y'all here. But yes, I do trade platinum. Platinum is like very smooth, because I'm gonna show you why I trade platinum right now. And as you see, it's backing up too. It's backing up on me too. It's fucking backing up on me too. Okay, which is interesting. Very interesting. It's backing up on me. Okay, the reason I'm putting it there is because these wicks indicate this is a small resistance level. So if I go to a lower time frame, you would see a resistance right here. That's how I know to put it right here. But yeah, I trade this because this is kind of like a more smooth looking chart. Look, if I put on the line chart, you know what I mean, and you just look at the way it moves, the trends are kind of more simple over time. Okay, so when you put the candles back, you can see it. But that's one of the reasons I trade this, because it's kind of more simplified. Should I go over NAS and US30? I kind of don't want to show that, because if I show that, people are gonna kind of, I don't want people to see what I got there. I should have turned off the indicator. Matter of fact, I should turn off the indicator. I should. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Should I do it? I don't want to show it, but I want to talk about it, because the robot does well with that. So,
TGO Cloud KJ buy, £5 yen minute chart.
yeah, I said XPT. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. I thought you kind of saw it on the chart too, but it's all good. It's nothing to it, man. It's nothing to it. Hold on. Let me do something to my chart, because I don't want to post this and people see the because I've been getting some weird shit happening to me with people. People been like, "Oh, I saw your YouTube. Yo, let me get some money." I'm like, where y'all get think that I got money from? Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? You know what? It would be disingenuous if I didn't show it. Nah, I'm not showing it. I ain't showing it. People gonna be acting stupid, so I ain't showing it. I ain't gonna show it. People who know how to trade will kind of know what it is, but the people that don't won't. So I'm not showing it. I ain't showing it, man. I gotta get these people off my butt cheeks. Pause. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. I'm just taking the profit off the chart because people have been bugging, and Christmas is coming, so I don't want no stories about me. Okay, so okay, we back. All right, I had to take the profit off the screen. I'm sorry. Personal issues, people. I don't know. People watching, man. People watching. The boys is watching me. The boys is watching. Okay, so we got one sell right now. This is negative, and this is why if you look over to the right, US 30 is showing me that this is negative. Okay, so that's what's happening right here. So what we're gonna do is not be greedy. Let's close that. You know what I mean? So just it don't pay to be greedy. We got one nice position right here. So what we're gonna do is take the stop loss and move it to the high of the day. That way that's secured. Okay, so we got that trade locked in. Let's go over to NAS. This is a very nice trade that I did on NAS. Now what you gotta watch for on NAS is hit that like button, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that, Blue. What you got here is a textbook's entry, but as you can see, we got in. This ain't the chart that I took this trade on. This is definitely not the chart that I took this trade on. I want to see the chart that I took the trade on. This is a different robot. This is a different chart, and I cannot show the profit on there. So hold on 1 second again, because like I said, you know, people been bugging, bro. People been bugging, so I do not want to post this and then people get the wrong idea. Okay, so this is the robot that I took the trade on. I'm coming, guys. I'm just taking the profit off the chart. There we go. People that don't know how to trade, they won't know that. So be back. Okay. I just had to remove that. I'm sorry. I know y'all probably like, why he doing that? But people have been kind of bugging. So please pardon me. All right. So, okay. So right here, this is where we ended this trade. So this is a good position to be in. I'm going to take this entry. And this is kind of going to show stuff, but whatever. Whatever. And this is the real killer trade that we ended in on. Okay. So I don't know if y'all been following me on TikTok, but this is the sell that I entered on NAS. And I entered on this sell. Let's use a period indicator so y'all can see it. I entered on this sell on Monday, okay? So Monday we caught the signal. This is the bank stimulus robot. We caught the signal on the robot, and I let the robot take the trade. And as you can see, the trade went down to here. A lot of people would have got out. I did not get out. I let it back up a little because this trade was already in profit. So why would I get out? Because this is how I look at a trade. Let me break it down. I'm expecting, for me, when I enter a trade, to get out when price does this right here. See how I did the pullback right here? People will get out. And you could get out here. There's nothing wrong with it. But if there's no higher today, like see how we got the untested resistance level right here? This is when I know not to get out, because if price is pulling back to this level right here, I'm gonna give y'all the source now. Pay attention. I'm gonna really show y'all how I hold trades. If people don't know how I hold trades and get the amount of pips I get, I'm gonna show y'all right now. If you look at the pullback right here, yes, this is eating into your profit, but if you came from here to here, you made mad profit. So if it pulls back here and you see this level is created, this level got created right here, by the way. This is where the level got created. Once you see the level get created and all the wicks is popping out right here, you know to start watching for it to go back into a sell. Why do you know that?
TGO Cloud KJ Sell, pound yen 5-minute chart.
Let's zoom into this. The reason you know this is because you start to see all of these wicks at the top, letting you know that the buyers are getting tired. They're running out of bread. So when the buyers start running out of money, once they get around your averages, then you got the resistance level. You got to wait and see if this resistance level is going to get respected. If it gets respected, then you know you still in a downtrend. Because in case y'all haven't noticed, I trade trends a lot. And the market has done a lot of trending. And when it doesn't, I trade levels. So I trade levels and trends primarily. Now, because I see this level right here, let me mark it up on my chart. I'm going to explain because this works very well on indices. And this is why I'm able to get a lot of successful trades on indices, because of the strategy right here. This level right here is here. So if price breaks through this level, then I know the momentum is reversing. But since it's here and it's not breaking, why am I getting out? Because now look, had I got out this day, I would have been in the trade Monday, lost some of my profits, got out Tuesday. No, I see the level, I stay in Tuesday. Guess what? Wednesday night, I'm still in this trade. I'm still in this trade. Now, this high of the day, I put my stop loss right here. So we well past break even. We're in profit. And this is another level. So what is price trying to do? It's trying to go to this level. Let me mark it. Price is trying to drop to this next level. This is what price is trying to do. It's trying to go right here. Now, all the people who are right here, let me show you where they trapped a lot of people at. And they're gone by now, unless they got huge accounts. This is where they trapped a lot of people in the buys. The people that rolled this up into these buys, if they didn't get out at this level, this was your exit. If you trade levels, you were smart enough to know to get out right here. But you see how it wicked? Let me show you what they did to really trick you. This is what they did. And this is not for the regular retail trader. This is for the people with the big bucks that they got with this move. This move is how they really cooked some big boys. This is that Sedman Free Alameda FTX move right here. They went right near the level. Right near it. And if you had your TP here,
TGO Cloud KJ Sell, Bitcoin 5-minute chart.
And what did they do to fake you out? They pinned it. They took, this is what we call pins. They pinned it. They barely touched it. Nope, we not letting you out the trade. Drop back down. This was a fake out. And then if you didn't get out, this was your chance right here. This was your chance right here. And if you didn't get out right here, they cooked everybody who didn't get out. See how my robot caught this? Look at the two bars right here, though. We caught these bars. Don't get me wrong. These bars were valid, but they were short-lived. Now, this is a bank stimulus robot. So this robot is for scalpers. So if you're in this trade and you scalped and you tried to intraday, why would you be intradaying on a signal that was for a scalper? Okay. But me, I'll take a signal from a scalping position and still hold it because of the trend. If it's a trend in the signal, I'm going to stay in it for an intraday. You get what I'm saying? I may day trade it or intraday trade it. It really depends on the signal, the quality of the signal, and how the market is looking. Right now, the market is looking like it's dropping. Now, we know that if the market is dropping Wednesday night, you got to watch it because it tends to reverse, and Friday it tends to reverse. So we got to wait and see how far it goes. But as of right now, this is a strong sell, so that's why I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stayed right here, and I'm explaining to you how you could tell when to get in the trade and stay in it. Once you get this signal to stay in where you see these crosses happen, like, look, I'm going to just show y'all real simple stuff right here. Every time you see a cross, look, cross happened right here. Let me use the marker. How much money is this? How much money is this to the next cross? Just follow the... Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to just show y'all. I'm going to blow y'all mind right now. I'm going to just show y'all something. Let's take the... Because a lot of y'all trade candles. I don't even trade candles. So let's use the blind man strategy. There's no more candles on the chart, guys. Pay attention to what I'm about to show you. Y'all really want to be blown away? Let a trader show you what I'm about to show you. We ain't got no candles, right? Check this out. I'm about to show y'all something that's going to fuck y'all head up. Oh, yeah, they don't trade like us. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to show you. Watch what I'm about to show you. Watch what I'm about to show you. All right. Every time this happened, forget the price. Don't even think about candles or the price, because this is how
We have a bearish breakout to the downside on S&P 500 1-hour chart.
Boom. How much money is that? This is an indice, guys. How much money was that? From one cross to the next cross. Just look at the crosses. Don't even look at nothing else. How much money was that? Okay. From this cross to this cross. How much money was that? See? The candles are here to really fuck y'all up. Y'all don't really realize that. Those candles don't mean shit. People don't even realize. Y'all looking at candlestick patterns and shit. None of that shit means nothing. Look at this. How much money was this? Let's go for the smaller move. How much money was this? How much money was this? Now, if you know how to trade, all of this is just noise. So this was the market manipulating y'all. That's why you see all these markers. This is market manipulation. We caught a buy here. This buy, it was light. We got it. We got out. We was light, but we didn't get cooked by it. Now, let's go from here to here. Boom. All this is noise. Okay. So you had to sell. The buy faked you out if you got caught. We didn't get caught because we still in the sell, as you see it right here, right? Now, from here to the next marker, who knows when the next marker is going to come out? But from here to now, this is where we at, guys. And guess what? There's no marker. The high of the day is protecting us from thinking of price
TGO
breaking out
Cloud.
or reversing.
We have a possible change to bearish momentum. Look for a move to the downside on US 30 5-minute chart.
How about that? US 30 is pointing downwards on a 5-minute chart, right? Let's go to US 30. Let's take this off. We're already in this side of the trade. Now, the 5-minute calling it a sell means that the trend is even on the 5-minute lower time frames. So that means the sell is strong, guys. The sell is mad strong. Why would you get out? Why would you get out? So people, I can't hold my trade. Why not? The trade is giving itself to you. It's giving it to you. The trade is in bed with lingerie on, like, come to me, daddy. Pause, of course. But yeah, so that's why I'm in this position and I'm so comfortable holding it, because this high of the day is protecting my entry. You see my entry right here? This high of the day is just protecting me. I'm sitting here chilling. This is the exit strategy. How do you know when to get out? You get out if you want around here. This is untested, weak support. Okay? So what you do is you watch for it to hit this level and see how it reacts. If it smashes right through, which it's probably going to do before Friday, then you stay in your trade while you're getting out. And guess what happens? When it smashes this, it's going to create a resistance level. When it creates the resistance level, guess what we're going to do? We're going to move our stop loss to this level now and stay in the trade even longer. And just so y'all don't think I'm playing, let me put the period separator back on. I've been in this trade since Monday on a indice. You know how many people can't hold a trade that long on the indice? They nerves will blow their mind. Okay? So just let you know, man, this is how this works. I'm showing y'all the truth. There's no candles on here, so don't worry about price. A lot of people don't understand. Price is a lagging indicator as well. So don't worry about price. Let's just look at the direction of the charts. Okay? So I'm showing y'all. Y'all really want to know the secret? I'm going to tell y'all the secret right here. From this marker to this marker, how much money was that? From this marker to this marker, how much money was that? You take those two trades, guess what? Let's see how I'm over a period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. You take these two trades over a period of 6 days at a 0.01 lot. Guess what? Whatever you made at your job for the week, you made that in, not even for the week. Whatever you made at your job for the next 3 months, you made that in 6 days. You made that in 6 days off those two trades right there. I'm showing y'all. This is real. You can't make this up. Go to your chart and open NAS right now on the 1 hour and look at what I'm looking at. Go to the live chart and look at what I'm looking at. I don't got to back test. I don't got to play and show you what the candle's going to do. I'm showing you right now, guys. You know what I'm saying? So this is what people, I don't know why people get so scared, but I guess because I lost so much money messing with these indices, I got tired of these indices scaring me. I don't like nothing scaring me. If something scares me, guess what? I got to fight you. You ain't gonna have me scared. You're gonna have me running around here scared to mess with you, scared to go down that block, scared to come on that street because the bully's there. No. The bully gonna have to keep beating me up till I learn how to beat the bully. Nas was the bully. Y'all hear me? Nas was a big bully. So there you go. Okay. So I'm giving y'all the source on that, and I mean I know this was not like a stream y'all expected, so I'm not gonna keep it long. But I just wanted to like kind of get in here and start breaking out some of these trades and explaining them to y'all. So let me put the candles back.
TGO Cloud KJ Sell, Pound Yen 5-minute chart.
Because I really don't even look at the candles when I'm trading. I used to look at the candles for the wicks because the wicks used to tell me. Even in the course, I tell y'all how to read the wicks. But once you get good at reading the wicks and stuff, you kind of start realizing you really don't even need the candles to trade. You just need to know the direction. Once you know trade direction and supply and demand, support and resistance, all you gotta do is just look out for those 3 things. That's really it. You don't even need the candles. I could trade without any candles on my chart. I could go to a blank chart. Matter of fact, I'll open a blank chart. I could go to a blank chart. I'll go to a blank chart and I don't want to open the the profit chart. I don't want to open that. You know, you go to a blank chart like this, you know, with this on it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the line chart off. Show y'all something. You get a blank chart like this, take the line chart off. Take the line chart off. Well, how do you know what's going on the chart? Just put the price on the chart. Put the price on the chart. See that at the bottom? See the red line? That's the price. How do you know what else is going on? Let's get creative. Let's show y'all some stuff. Let's insert some of my favorite things called indicators. Let's go to the moving average. Let's use what I'm gonna use. Let's use what I'm gonna use. Let's pick an indicator. Let's pick a random one. 9. Let's make that blue. And let's pick another one. I'm just showing y'all something. I'm just showing y'all how y'all could trade. You don't even need the price. You don't need the candles. People be like, oh, man, listen. Y'all don't need all that shit, man. They be lying up here. They be lying on YouTube. 21. So we using 8 and 21. What does this show you? What does this show you right here? You could trade this right here. What does it show you? I'm going to show you what it shows you. You don't even need the candles. What does it show you right now? What is price doing right now? What is price doing right now? See the level? That's the level right there. Let's create it. That's the level right there, right? What is price doing? It's ranging. But what is it telling you? Let's use the trend line. This trend lines don't work, Jimmy. What's the trend line telling you? What's this trend line telling y'all? What's the trend line telling y'all? It's showing you this is a downtrend, guys. It's a downtrend. All of this right here is noise. It's faking you out. I ain't got no candles on the chart. So anybody asks what is this? It's called the blind man strategy. You don't need the price. The price is bullshit. Anyway, because that lags as well. Because when you trading against the market is way ahead of y'all. If you go to the 1 minute chart, the price that you see is like 7 minutes behind what they're already trading. So when the move is happening on your chart, they've been made that move happen. That's why all of this right here, this range you see right here, all of this is the market taking orders. What are they taking? They're taking buys because this has been downtrending for how long? Let's go to a higher time frame. Look how long this been downtrending, guys. When you look at how long this has been downtrending, the market is probably taking buys because guess why it's going to take buys? Let's use the period separator. Why do I think the market is taking buys right here? The reason the market is taking buys right here, does anybody pay attention to what I've been saying? Let me show you something. The reason the market is taking buys is because when you go to a higher time frame, look how this level changed. What I'm about to do. Does anybody in the chat know what I'm about to do with this move right here? With this level? Does anybody in the chat know? I want to see if y'all know what I'm about to do. I'm about to show y'all why this is taking buys right here. If anybody knows why. You can see it. I always tell y'all the market repeats itself. That's a clue. So does anybody understand what I'm about to do right now? I'm just curious if anybody in the chat could type that. Or do I have to show y'all? Alright, so nobody's typing it fast enough. I'm going to show you. Boom. Go all the way over. Look. Look. What has history repeated at this level? That every time price comes here, it goes up. Mind you, I'm not using no candles. I'm not using candles. So what is it telling you right now about to happen right here? Anybody make money, I expect a little donation. That's all I'm going to say right now. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying you should buy nothing. I ain't telling y'all nothing. But look at history. What is history? We are on the 4 hour, guys. So what is history showing you? Every time price came here, what did it do? It rejected at this level. Right?
TGO Cloud Buy, Looney Swiss 5 minute chart.
Right? Okay. So let's put the candles back on. Let's put the candles back on. It's telling you, no, it's not telling you uptrend. It's telling you price doesn't like to fuck around with staying down here. Price don't like down here. This is where the market, let me explain it better to y'all too. The market is fulfilling buys at this level. So somebody waits for price to come. Some big company, some
We have a
big money.
possible
Let me
change to
explain
bearish
y'all.
momentum. Look for a move to the downside on pound Swiss 5-minute chart.
Some company waits for price to get here. It's a company, government, whatever. Because this is what period is this? This is Audi JPY. Somebody waits for price to come here and they throw their money in and they buy it. They buy it at this price. So a currency is being brought at this price. When you understand the market better too, you kind of understand. But like I said, historical data is always a great thing. So when people say that they don't like indicators, you literally saying you don't like historical data. The market repeats itself all the time. So the only way to know what the market is doing is to go back in time and see what it did. Now, I don't backtest. I don't have to. Why do I need to backtest? And I could just look back a couple weeks and see. Every time we get to this price, guess what? It faked you out right here. Look, this is a nice fake out. For people who don't
TGO Cloud
that don't
TK
believe in
sell.
trading.
Kiwi dollar 5-minute chart.
Look at this. You don't believe in your trading. You take your buy here. Guess what? You see it going down. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to get out right here. Because you're going to be like, oh, nah, I was wrong. No, you wasn't wrong. They trying to fake you out. This is why they did this right here. They did this move right here specifically to get you out. And then they wanted, what did they do? They brought it down more as possible as they can. And then once it hit here, they said, oh, that price is unbeatable. They brought again here. They brought again here. So what makes you think that this is not already on its way up? It's already on its way up if you look at this. This is already on its way up. Let's look at the day chart. If we look at the day chart, matter of fact, let me fix these candles too. Let me fix these candles. Let's make it a little bit more to my liking. Hold on, guys. Let's make the candles a little bit more better. Okay, there we go. So let's zoom in. Look at this. If you really look, price is still going down. So they might catch you on a if you buy right here, they're gonna drag this, and the reason they're gonna drag this down a little bit more is because they want you to think get out, just like they did right here. This is the hedge funds and the big companies making money. Your retail trading ass, they want you out of here. You ain't getting this big money. Look at this big money right here. Look, just look at this. If you caught this move from here, let's say you took the buy here, and look how this nasty news candle came out. Say you took the buy here and you went all the way up here, right? Yo, you made 600 pips, dog. You made almost 700 pips on this move. Let's just say you did it from here. That's 779 pips. See what I'm saying? But if you caught it from down here when it created this level, this is well over. This is probably this is probably gonna be like 720. Let me see. Nope, 789. So you would have got almost 800 pips off this move, and that's about to happen over here. This is about to happen over here. But what'll happen is, let me get that chart. What'll happen is the price will start chopping up like it did right here, and people will get out. And that's kind of why, if you're a retail trader, you don't want to see that drawdown and get out the trade. That's why if you're in an FTMO challenge or my Forex Fund challenge, they say no drawdown. The reason they tell you no drawdown is because you could take a trade like this and make $1 million. If you could hold a drawdown on this trade on a $200,000 account, you can make $1 million. You could 5x your money. So of course the funded accounts are going to tell you, hey, no drawdown. The reason they tell you no drawdown is because what happened right here, you see this right here? This, on a funded account, if you could have drawdown, look at what you would have drew down into. You'd have been staying in this trade because you would have had the balls to, and then you would have made all that money. How they going to make money off that? Yeah, they're going to make fees and commissions, but for all the people that learned this, they're going to make a lot of money. The broker got to pay that. So they rather you just get cooked. They rather you just get cooked. They rather 1 million people get cooked than 1 million people make 800 pips. I'm telling you that now. If you don't think that,
We have a possible change to bullish momentum.
Right.
Look for a move to the upside on pound Swiss 5-minute chart.
Okay, so the robots is going off. So that's that. I'm gonna close this chart now. But I just wanted to show y'all, you don't really need price. Price is an indicator as well because it's lagging. Price is not current. When you see the price print on your chart, it is behind the actual market that the market's trading on. The market makers have the servers and that information is traveling to the broker, to your computer. That's why every broker has different prices. That's why they have different spreads. All that stuff is different, because by the time that information hits your computer, you are trading behind the market. The market is giving you a lagging price. That's why I don't even look at candles. I just need to know the direction. Where we going today? Are we going down? Are we going up? Okay, I'm going with that. That's what I'm doing. That's why I don't even care when people go, oh, let me mark up right here, the figure majigga. No, all of that is bullshit. You don't need to be doing all that. And I mean, you could do it if you want. If it makes you feel better, do it. But I'm just telling y'all, all that shit is bullshit. Telling y'all. And I'm not no pro or no expert. It's just some things I figured out. I peeped a couple things and I see that. You know what I mean? And the more you spend time not like wrapping your head around that, the more you just be sitting up here playing around with your trading. And y'all see I'm not trying to play like that. So let's close that. So yeah, so that's how this happened on NAS, man. That's how this nasty trade happened right here. As you can see, that's how I got from here to here. And just to show y'all, that's where we at right now. That's where we at with that NAS trade. I wish I could show y'all that profit, but I'm not going to, because people are acting up. So anyway, I'm going to be trying to get any streams, preferably maybe mid-morning towards the noon. If I could catch London, well, I ain't gonna say catch London. I do be up at London, but I don't be wanting to try. I be like stroggy and tired. But if I could try and do it more frequently, I will. So get your pairs together. I'll go over the pairs with y'all so we can see what trades we see. The holiday is coming, so I want people to be making money. So if you guys are making money, that's great. I'm gonna just be trying to trade with y'all over the holiday just to see what y'all doing. Now, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not no professional trader. This is just stuff that I peeped, and I do have software, so I have an advantage. I have real deal algorithms that I got from a friend of mine who I wish I could kind of explain how he know this stuff, but that's a whole nother conversation. I don't think I want to put on the internet as of yet. But the bottom line is, yeah, we got some real deal algorithms, and I learned some things about what the market is doing. And the indicators we use are pretty much watching what the market is doing, so we know how to react. Because really, when you trade, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna give you the source about trading. A lot of people have not figured this out, and this is the #1 rule of trading, guys. I'm gonna give y'all some super powerful shit right here, and y'all better DM me and be like, thank you for this, what I'm about to tell y'all, for those that's listening, because only a few of y'all gonna hear this. A lot of people going to be lost in YouTube. Remember, 90% of traders don't make it. I know I'm babbling, but I'm about to give it to y'all. The #1 thing you should try to do when you trade is react to the market. I know it seems simple, it sounds simple, but it's not. If you learn how to react to the market, your trading will become very much better. You'll become a bigger winner at trading. You see how I got all these trades over here, and I don't even be worried about it. And you see how some of them are red. Look how many. Just count how many trades over here on the right-hand corner, right? And just to let you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 MT4s running, and I'm in about 100 trades right now. No lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I swear I'm not lying. Now, the reason I'm okay with not even worrying about all of this is because I know what I'm doing now, and I have the software to help me. But just to let you guys know, just react. If you learn how to react and stop worrying about all them strategies and that stupid shit they tell you on YouTube, those strategies only apply to certain circumstances. When that shit is not happening, what do? I used to use the RSI, and I used to try and trade high and lows off the RSI. And I was getting steamrolled with that. And I kept wondering why. It's not that the strategy don't work. That is only at a certain time that you can do that. What do you do the times that that's not? If you wait for a high and low on an RSI and you're on a 4-hour chart, that's going to happen maybe 3 times in a week. So what are you going to do all those other times? Sit there with your thumb up your ass? My partner told me. He said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. He said, why you not trading? I said, because I'm waiting for the high and the low. He said, so what are you going to do? There's trades happening in between that. I said, I'm going to wait. He said, so you going to wait for a high and a low and not trade in between the high and the low? And I'm like, yo, he's kind of right. Why can't I trade what's in front of me right now?
We have
Because
a
I don't
possible
have a
change to
strategy.
bearish momentum. Look for a move to the downside on pound Swiss 5-minute chart.
See how everything is kind of pointing down? And that's another thing with a scanner. I got a scanner. If I listen to my scanner, because guess what I'm starting to notice about a lot of things? Everything is pointing down. If you look at NAS, NAS is a bunch of stocks. All your stocks, like let's go to Netflix. Netflix should be pointing down. Look, Netflix is pointing down right now. How do I know that? Because NAS is pointing down. Everything should kind of be pointing down right now. And then whatever's not pointing down is opposite of that pair. So pairs correlate, as we know. I'm not going to get into beginner shit. But the bottom line is you could kind of look at one pair and see what it's doing and know what 10 other pairs is doing too. So I kind of picked up this knowledge from the scanner. You know what I mean? I picked up this knowledge from the scanner. And when I picked up that knowledge from the scanner, I kind of started noticing that a lot of pairs correlate. So once you start figuring out what one pair is doing, like the yens, there's 7 yen pairs that I trade. Once I know what one yen pair is doing, if I'm winning in that one pair, guess what I'm doing? I'm winning in the other 6. Because I know this one pair is going up. So now I could go to the other 6 and take buys. How am I winning that? How the fuck did he get 800 pips? Because I traded the same thing in the same direction. It looked like 7 different trades to y'all, but it's the same trade. I just reacted. So just really know that, man. It's all about reactions. Because all that shit they tell y'all on YouTube, I'm going to be real with you, that shit only works certain times. And I apologize for cursing. I'm just giving it to you real. It's going to be times when that's not going to work. And what you going to do? Sit there looking stupid. You're going to sit there missing trades. You're going to sit there missing out because you don't know what to do in those other times. So that's why. Let me put the candles back on here too. Because people like candles. I don't care about candles. But anyway, that's why people lose at trading a lot. Because they try to have a strategy for the market. And you really can't have a strategy for live trading. If you trade live, you got to go with what's in front of you. How the fuck you going to pull a strategy out and be like, let me apply this strategy right now? That shit might not be what's going on in the market. If that's not happening at that time, how you going to trade that then? You get what I'm saying? So that's what I had to figure out. Once I figured that out, I started learning a lot better and becoming a lot better at trading when I figured out you really got to just react to the market. All that strategy stuff is cool. When you see the proper time to use a strategy, you use it. I'm not saying don't use no strategy, don't have one. I'm not saying that. I know it's kind of what it's saying. I'm saying what I'm saying is you need to have a couple, you know, and when the circumstance come up for that strategy to work, then you use it, okay? But that was the one trick that YouTube really be getting y'all with. Oh yeah, let me put up a strategy every week. Nah, bro. Nah, you better go learn how to react to what you see. I need to go to the market every day when I wake up and know what to do. And not be sitting up there like, whoa, what strategy do I use for this candle? Oh, yeah, I need a strategy. No, dog. You need to react to the price. The price is right there. What are you going to do? Buy or sell? That's it. Then everything else is bullshit. So I gave y'all some nice sauce here. Going forward, I'm going to have to dumb this down because it ain't going to have nothing for y'all to watch. I'm giving y'all too much in these videos, man. Does the algo you sell teach you how to use it? I mean, honestly, I don't want to sound like a smart ass when I say this, but can't you look at the chart and see it? And like, of course it's going to teach you. Can't you look and see what it's showing you right now? What is it showing you? No offense, but I want to really kind of like get you to understand this is not complicated. A lot of people make it seem complicated, and there's a person in particular, he keeps saying trading is not easy, because I think I'll be triggering some of these people because I could come up here and do this, and I get it. But yes, trading is actually very easy. It's very easy. But the trick is the psychology is not. See, they get confused. They confuse things. Clicking a buy or sell is fucking simple, dog. It's not the buy or the sell. It's what direction do you react to? Do you take a buy or sell? The knowledge, the education is the hard part. Knowing to buy or sell is the hard part. Trading is easy, dog. You could trade. All right, let me trade. You could get fucking cooked. You still trade it, right? Yes or no? You still trade it. Oh, trading is hard. No, it's not. You could trade your ass off. You could be not knowing what the fuck you doing and get lucky and kill the market for a whole week straight. A lot of people got lucky this year because of the war and you know, the war. The Ukraine war is the reason the market is trending so much. What do you do when the market's not trending? Get cooked. You know how much money people got? Another quote from my partner. People get rich in wars. When he said that, I had got up off my ass. I was sick. I got up off my ass and started trading because he's right. You're not going to get a time like this in the market probably again for a while. The war is the reason the market is trending the way it is. The market don't trend like this, like it's doing. You get range in markets. You get like around Christmas, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, the market is usually dead. How I'm sitting here in all these trades, and trend trades at that, because trend trading is the easiest thing to do. But how do you get all these trend trades in December, dog? Y'all not even realizing that's not normal. I don't really understand your question, but the question you asked me about the bot. Look, let me explain something, because when you start asking questions like that, I kind of know what you mean, but let me just be clear, because I don't want people running and thinking you gonna get 15,000 pips because you buy this robot. You still could get killed. You could die in this market with this robot. The robot, let's go over the robot, because I'm very honest about my stuff. The robot. Now, if you turn this robot on with no settings, you could leave it with no settings. Guess what? You take this buy right here and you leave it on and you go all the way up here. Did you get out of the trade when you got up here? Let me show you something. Because a lot of people, you still got out of trade, dog. And I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just being honest with y'all. I want y'all to see something. When you took this buy, this robot gave you this big ass NAS buy. This robot made you rich on this. If you got a 0 point, or if you got like a, it depends on what you did, but if your stop loss is nice, you made some money here. Okay. Now, here's the thing about this right here. Did you get out? Did you stay? Like, the robot is going to put you in a trade, but did you tell it to get out at 1,000 pips? Did you tell it to get out at 100 pips? It's really about your settings and knowing how to use the robot. You still need analysis. You understand? Like, the robot is going to get you in these trades, and yes, these trades are winning trades. But did you know when to get out? Did you know when to tell it to stop? Do you want me to give you my settings? I'm not giving you mine, am I? I do have a robot where I give out my settings. A lot of people don't know that, but I'll reveal it here, because a lot of people are not going to see this video. They're not going to hear me say this, so I can say it here and kind of get away with saying it. I do have one robot where I give out my settings. It's the Pyrex Vision robot. That's why I keep pulling it off the market like that, because it's my personal settings. I gave it to a few people brought it. But that's the only robot I do that with. When you buy these, they have a lot of settings locked on the retail version, and you get it and you trade with it. But you still got to understand your analysis. You can't just turn on the robot and go to sleep, because guess what? You may be in a winning trade. Like, prime example. Let's use this right here. I'm going to show you why, like, even with robots, you still could die in the market. So you take this sell right here. When do you get out? When do you get out of the sell right here? See right here? The low of the day is clear. You get out at the low of the day, dog. You get out right here. You see how they didn't even play with y'all with the low? They wanted y'all not to get out. Look, I'm going to show you something real quick. They didn't want y'all to get out this trade right here. Look. They tapped it and purposely ran from it. They purposely ran from this because they didn't want you to get out. They gave the real traders a clue to get out right here. If you knew what you was doing, you didn't even wait for this wick, this pin, because this pin is what you call a tap out. They tapped it. They gave you mercy. Hey, this is the low of the day. Tapped it. Boom. Got you out for the people that know how to trade. For those who just out here, I got a robot, I'm going to make money. Guess what? For those who don't know how to trade, who took the sell here, guess what? Y'all all got smoked. This robot will keep taking this trade if you don't tell it to get out. What settings did you put in the robot? Did you tell it to get out at the low of the day? Probably not. So the robot can't save you here. It can get you in this trade, but you got to get yourself out. Now, the robot could go back into the cloud and clip you out for safety. Yeah, it could do that. But you could have still won this trade if you just used the proper analysis with the robot. The robot got me in this trade right now. Guess what my analysis did? I moved my profit right here. Didn't I? I moved my profit right here. Didn't I? Why did I do that? Because I see the high of the day is protecting me. But I still know
we have a possible change to bearish momentum.
Still entering
Look for a
trades
move
at
to the
2:30.
downside on Euro Yen 30-minute chart.
We still entering trades at 2:30. It's fucking crazy. And you hear the echo because there's more MT4s running in the back. I'm telling y'all. I got 5 MT4s running right now. Like this. Just like this.
TGO Cloud KJ Sell, Kiwi dollar 15-minute chart.
Not playing with y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all this because it's like a matrix effect. Like, a lot of things is regurgitated on YouTube, and That's kind of why I came here, because I just wanted to just kind of talk different and show y'all different trading. Now, I'm not saying the other stuff y'all watch is wrong. It's not that it's wrong. It works. People making money. People getting rich out here. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of different ways to skin a cat and a lot of different ways to trade. So this is just my way of trading. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want to seem like I'm getting at nobody, this or nobody. I'm just showing y'all this is my strategy. This is how I do it. Nah, no, nothing works on Mac, bro. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do. If you got Mac, nah. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I keep telling y'all Mac dudes, man. People used to laugh at me because I was low on my Android shit, my Windows shit. But listen, even in school, I went to art school. Everybody had a Mac. Let me tell my Mac story. Everybody had a Mac in art school. I went to graphic art school. I had a Windows laptop. My son's mom, she had a Mac, and she would let me use it. And when I was in art school, everybody was learning to do art on Mac programs, a Final Cut Pro, Avid, all of that Mac garbage. Sorry, Mac slander's coming out. Mac slander, iPhone, Apple slander's coming out. Okay, we gonna do it to y'all. I used to go and we would have these contests in my art school, and I would have to edit videos, and I would edit all my videos. Mac's last, Mac faster though. Now I'm not gonna argue Mac is not faster or better. I'm not even gonna argue that, but I'm gonna explain why I don't use it. Because it does do things better than Windows and Android, 100%. I'm not even gonna be crazy and say that. That's a fact. I'm not gonna sit and say it's a bad product. It's not a bad product, but I'm gonna explain why I don't use it. And you traders should not be using no Apple products, period. Y'all should know this by now, as you see where MT4 is right now. But we gonna get into that. I'm gonna keep this story brief. I'm gonna make it long. Alright, boom. I took my son's mom's laptop to school because it was an Apple laptop, and people, I was in with the cool kids, because all y'all Apple heads think y'all cool. Y'all think y'all fire. Y'all do. Y'all really do. Us Android dudes is dirty cats. Y'all Apple cats, y'all think y'all jiggy, y'all think y'all fly. Alright, cool, it is what it is. Cool. Okay. So I would be like editing on it, and I used to think all the editing software on Apple was fucking whack. So I would go home and edit all my videos on Windows. I would edit on Vegas and all that, right? I would edit all my videos on Windows, convert them over to what is Mac MOV. What's the file for Mac? I forgot what it was. I think it was MOV or MO4 or some shit like that. Whatever the stupid format is. I think it's MOV. I would convert all my MP4 to MOV and put it on my Apple and then take it to school. And that's that old head talk. Alright, cool. It's cool. I'm not no youngin'. I'm not a spring chicken, so it's cool. But look, so I would take it to school and I would pay the videos, and they would be, all the Apple dudes would lose their mind. Yo, how you did that? How you got that to do that? I was using plugins. Now, Apple don't got plugins. So I was using plugins to edit my videos, and the effects was like dope. I would take it to school, and all the Apple dudes was like, yo, how you do that? How you learn how to do that? It's just a fucking plugin, guys. That's all it was. So even as a kid, I just knew about automation and just how to make things more simple. I was using plugins to make my videos and edit them better. And people was losing their mind. I was winning every fucking contest, every award, and all I did was use plugins. No one ever once asked me how did I do that on Apple? Did I do it on? No one asked. If people would have said how you did that, really ask me like, yo, what did you do? Like, ask me to show them the process. I would just pull out a fucking Windows computer, show you. That's all I did. But you Apple cats. Now we get to trading. Does the software work on Apple? No. Does MT4 work on Apple anymore? No. Moral of the story is, if you were to trade, you probably shouldn't trade on the Apple product. As you see, MT4 got removed from the Apple store. It's still on the Android store, right? So that should tell you right there. I used to tell y'all Apple cats.
TGO Cloud TK buy. Dollar Looney 5-minute chart. A
lot of software is not Apple friendly. I developed the software so I could look at the code and tell you. And as a person who made apps for the App Store, a lot of times when you submit an app to
TGO Cloud buy. Kiwi dollar 5-minute chart.
A lot of times when you submit an app to to Apple, they got to review the product themselves and approve it and put it on the store themselves. On Android, you could just open your own program line and sell your own products open source. And they don't, I ain't gonna lie, Android, they kind of savages for this, but they don't give a fuck if it's viruses in your shit or none of that. They gonna let you rock. If you selling crack out your app, you could do it on Android, but the minute they report you, you out of there. That's the only difference. I give Apple credit for that. They do quality control. You're not just putting anything on Apple. I'll give them that. And that's why MT4 is out of there. Because people was running some massive scams on there. And Apple was like, nah, get that out of here. If you moving wacky on Apple, you getting kicked off. Android, they going to let you sell dope, crack, heroin, smack, ding dong, booty, grandmothers, cows, rockets. They going to let you rock till you get caught. But yeah, as far as Mac, nah. And I give them credit. That's a good thing that they do that. But then us dudes that do open source, like me, when I create software, I need somewhere to sell it. Apple not messing with me unless I get a license from them and I go work for
TGO
them
Cloud
in order to
KJ
sell my
buy.
software. And I
Bitcoin
ain't doing
5-minute
that.
chart.
I ain't doing that. Because if you're a software developer for Apple, you pretty much damn near work for them. And I didn't, with Android, I just paid for a developer license and I was able to put my apps out. And that was it. That was it. So if I want to sell anything on Android, I got my license. I could just put whatever I want up there. But anyway, long story short, that's that. I tried to make that story not too long. But if anybody enjoyed the stream, I appreciate it. I just wanted to come in here and just do some streaming with y'all. But I'm going to try to do this more often. I don't want to like come off like a know-it-all because I don't. I'm just trading, guys. But I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get out. A lot of us kind of, it's a good time to be trading because of the war. It's making the price move in a specific way that it's a little bit easier than it normally would be. And I'm letting y'all know now, December is usually kind of slow and choppy. So the fact that we got these kind of trends on indices lets you know that there's a lot going on in the world. So get y'all trading on. Do what y'all can, man, because right now they kind of giving it away to y'all. So take advantage of this because I'm telling y'all now, the market don't normally be this free like this. It don't. So as you can see in the right, all those trades like that, I be having to cut a lot more trades than I'm cutting today. I haven't been cutting that many trades lately, and I know that's not normal. He said, hope you have a blessed day. Man, please, I hope you subscribe to the channel, sir. I hope everyone is. But shout out to everybody that came through, man. I think I'm going to end the stream now. And I hope you people enjoyed it. And, you know, I'm going to do this more often. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it at least every other day. But personal things be keeping me from doing this. But you got an hour out of me today for the 8 people that's in the stream. But, yeah, it's cool, man. I'm going to try to build this up and do it more often, okay? So get your currencies together. And we could go over them live when I trade. And I could see what trades y'all in. Y'all could see what trades I'm in. And we could take some trades together. I'll take some of y'all trades to see how that works too, okay? So, like I said, man, I'm out of here. Peace.